Hi everyone! Now that everybody is working from home, I came up with this idea of bringing this video to you showing a very easy and quick makeup look using products that are affordable for you because you can find it in any drugstore or Ulta store, and something that you can do quick, very fast in the morning before going into your video call or conference call or whatever meeting that you might have with a client, and feel professional, feel amazing, and look amazing in that video call. And also at the end of the video, I'm going to be showing you a before and after so you can see how a person can look with the makeup. And with this makeup that, as simple as it is, it really brings a change and it's gonna make you feel awesome with it. So without further ado, let's get started. So I'm gonna start with skincare. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to moisturize my face first to prep it for the makeup. Since I'm doing a light application of makeup, I'm going to focus on getting my skin moisturized so my skin look more fresh and natural. I'm gonna start with Mario Badescu Rose Water. This one has aloe, chamomile, and lavender. And I'm gonna spray a little bit to my face. I'm gonna wait until it dries a little bit. And I'm gonna moisturize with this Shea Moisture Anti-Aging Moisturizer. This moisturizer, you can find it in any drugstore too, and it's very affordable. And I love it because it's not greasy or oily, and I have oily skin. So it really makes my skin very soft, very hydrated, but without it being oily or excessively shine. So I'm gonna apply my moisturizer now. I'm going to apply also an eye cream from Cocoa Butter Formula, and this is a smoothing eye cream, and I use it basically because I like how the texture of the product in my skin, and it makes my under eye very soft, so I love it. I just need something that freshen up the skin under my eyes. And this is basically what I'm gonna do with skincare. Now I'm gonna move to the base, and I'm going to be using this foundation from this actually is a Dollar General foundation. Is $5, and it's amazing because it is like a medium coverage. You can build it up if you want full coverage from it, and it's so light and very gentle in the skin. It feels like you have nothing on, so I really love it. And I'm going to apply it only in the center of my face. So I'm gonna be applying a heavy amount on the center of the face, and then spreading it into the rest of the face. You see how light it is? That is not even showing much in my skin, but you can definitely see how I'm getting coverage from it anyways. I apply the majority of the product. I do it in the center, and then I spread it to the rest of the face. I'm gonna take one more pump because I want a little more coverage, like on the center, like here. Because I feel like my mouth area is a little darker from the rest of my face. So I generally take a little more coverage over here, and then I spread it. Now that the skin is even, I'm going to take this concealer from e.l.f. Cosmetics, and I'm going to apply, this is a little bit lighter than my skin color, but I apply it just because I want to add a little brightness here in the center of my under eye. And I'm gonna use a smaller brush than one that I was using, and I just apply like in the middle and inner corner of my eye, taking it down here a little because I want that brightness. That brightness is going to help you look more awake, and that's what we want. We want to look like we are awake. Here, and you can see the difference. Like, look, my eye with the concealer and without it. Like, you can see this eye look more tired. We do the same here. Okay, and whatever is left in the brush, you just put it in the lid so it can be like the base for the shadow. So now I'm gonna set my base, and I'm gonna be using Wet n Wild translucent powder. This is the Photo Focus translucent powder. This powder is amazing. I love it, and it's very fine, so it's not gonna pack like very heavy in your skin. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set mostly the center of my face, so my under eye, my nose, my upper lip, my chin, a little bit of my forehead, and with the rest, whatever is left in my brush, I just take it to the rest of the face. But I put the most product in the center. Now I'm going to put a little bit of bronzer, and I'm going to take this bronzer from Maybelline New York, the City Bronzer. I use the shade 300, and I'm going to bronze my face. This is going to add like also like a little contour, but since I want a very natural look, I don't want to use contour because contour colors generally have like a gray undertone, and that doesn't look very natural. So you want something that looks like it's your skin. And bronzers are perfect for that. So I'm going to apply it as I will with my contour everywhere in my forehead, my cheekbones, a little bit here, to create the shadows or to help if you're using light to get that shadow in your face so your face doesn't look round. And a trick that I like to do when I apply bronzer is to apply a little bit here, like in the nose, so it looks like I was in the sun and I just got tan. Okay, so that's it with bronzer, and I'm going to take a little bit of blush now. I love blush. I feel like blush gives me a lot of light to the skin. Like, I feel awake and everything when I use blush. And I'm using this one from e.l.f. Cosmetics. This is a palette that they have, and they have different shades. I'm using the lightest one because, again, we're doing a very light and simple makeup look, so we don't want heavy or very colorful blush. And I do with the blush the same thing I did with the bronzer. I like to do this so it looks more like it's your skin. Like, oh, I went to the beach and I just got tan. But You want to get that like sense, like it's your skin looking like that. And of course, we're gonna apply some highlighter. I use this one also from e.l.f. It's 24K Gold is the shade. This one is very light, and that's what we want. We don't want anything that's so blinding and shiny that it doesn't look natural. You want something that, again, looks like your skin is shining through, you know? And you apply it in the top of the cheekbones. Like this. I'm using a brush that's very soft and is not packed very tightly, so it distributes the product very well and it's not heavy. Like it doesn't apply set heavy into the skin. And I like to put it here in the top of the bridge of the nose. And I think, yeah, that's fine like this. You can see the shine. I hope you can see it through the camera, and it's very natural. It's a very natural shine. For my brows, I used this. This was actually like a mistake because I went to the store and I needed a brow pencil, and there wasn't any brand that I liked that was carrying a brow pencil at the moment. I don't know why. And the only brow pencil that I saw was e.l.f.'s, and I really liked it, and I kept using it. I have natural brows, so I do my brows last all the time because I don't do much to them. What I do is I just brush them up like this. And try to shape them how I want them while brushing them. And when I have the shape that I want, then I take the pencil and I feel like the gaps that I see between the brows, like those little holes or gaps that have no hair in between. So what I do is that just fill those gaps, and that helps with the shape. You can see the shape now. I did this one and I haven't done this one. You can see a hole here and that doesn't have much shape. So now that I take the brow pencil, I just fill on in between. And that's it. That's all I do. For my eyes, I'm not gonna do anything crazy. I'm gonna be using this palette from Maybelline New York. This is the City Mini Palette. And I'm gonna be taking like a brush that is like this, like a shader brush. And I'm gonna take this brown and use it like to define a little bit my eyes, but not much. Not really smoky, but just to define it. So make sure you don't take a lot of product and just apply it in the crease like this. And whatever is left in the brush, you apply it to the rest of the lid. So you're mostly defining the eye, but then you're not applying a lot of product. So let's take a little bit more. If you have excess of product, what I do is I just dab it in my hand like this and just apply the rest here. So you can see that I just defined the lid and the eye shape, but it's not like I did a smoky eye and nothing like that. And it's the same color. I'm not using any other color. So this is simple to do. You can use any brown that you have, any palette that you have at home. And this is something easy to do. Even you can do it with your bronzer, but I wanted to try with a shadow. So you have that option too, because sometimes the bronzer doesn't last you much when you apply it as an eyeshadow, because eyeshadows are designed for the eye. That's fine. If you wanna do like a run through over here to smoke the bottom of the lid, you can do it, but it's up to you. I don't mind to leave it like this. I just did whatever was left in the brush. I just pass it through here like this. It doesn't apply much color, but definitely give you a little more of a shape. And that's it for the eyes. And we're gonna apply tons of mascara. I'm gonna be using Lash Paradise Mascara by L'Oreal. And let me take this mirror. And we're gonna apply tons of mascara to define more the eyes, or even more the eyes. I love this mascara because it's a little clumpy, so it's gonna show more in your lashes. And since I'm not a fan of false lashes, I like my mascara to be a little clumpy. So you can see the difference with and without mascara. And I'm gonna apply a second layer because we want those lashes to show through that camera. Apply on the bottom lashes too. Perfect. Since this makeup is very soft, you can play with your lips. So I want to give you 3 options of 3 different lips that you can use with this makeup. I'm gonna do a nude lip. I'm gonna do like a pink lip for those of you that like those pink hues, and I'm gonna do a red lip, so you can see how you can play with these colors and they will pair very well with this makeup look. So let's start with the nude lip. I'm going to be using Flower Beauty. This is a lip that comes with a lip gloss in the bottom, and the color is honey nude. So I'm gonna start with that. What I have in my lips is lip balm, so it's fine. It's not gonna affect the color. And this is how it will look with a nude lip. You can see it's very soft, very natural. It's gonna be very neutral. So I wanna try now with a more deeper lip. I'm gonna be using Maybelline's, this is a matte color and it's called Lover. And it's a matte ink lipstick. So let me take this off. And let's do this matte lip. You can see this is more of a brighter color, but still looks very nice with this look. I love this pink, and this formula is very soft and comfortable to use, so I really recommend it. I'm sorry that it has this little thing, but I couldn't remove it. I really recommend this one. It's very soft, it's very comfortable to wear. It's a matte lipstick, but you don't feel your lips like getting dry or nothing like that. So I love it, and the color is beautiful. So this is how it would look with the pink and more like up there color. And now let's remove it and do the red. I love the red. I love red lips all the time. So you're gonna see that it's gonna look amazing. And I'm gonna be using this. It's a little bit warm, I'm sorry, but it's my favorite red color from Wet n Wild. It's the number 911D, and it's a more of a blue undertone red, and that's why I love it. I love blue undertones, colors, how they look on me. So that's why the pink that I was using is also a blue undertone, and you can see how bright it was, but it wasn't moving toward more of an orange or a red or something like that. It was more neutral. And this one is also like that. And it makes your teeth whiter. So that's why I love it. When I'm wearing a red, I always have with me my lip brush, and it helps me like get the shape better, like the shape of my lips perfect, to say it like that. And I use it mostly for the corners that you can reach with the bullet. So what you do is use this brush and just fill the corners like this, and the top part, same thing in the bottom. This is how it would look with a red lip. I really like how a red lip brings a lot of light and a lot of life to your face and makes it like popping, like you're awake, like you're ready. And this is the final look. As you can see, you're gonna look amazing on your video call or conference call. And I hope you like this look. It's simple, it's easy, it's affordable, and of course, it's going to be amazing. It's gonna be your go-to look from now on, now that you're working from home. If you have any questions or any suggestions or new videos that you would like me to do, just give them in the comments down below. And don't forget to subscribe and thumbs up this video if you like it. See you soon. Bye bye. Yo. Yo.